Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 39 of the regular season where the Astros get the train back on the tracks and win 5-1 over the Texas Rangers. Now, full disclosure, I am feeling quite a bit under the weather. This is the first Astros game of the season where I felt not good, so we're going to try to do this in one take, and I'm going to be very monotone, even though this was a relatively exciting game. It was a pitcher's duel, which is sort of what I'm into. Really cannot get past that fact. Glenn Otto pitched really well tonight, and he gets the loss, which is unfortunate, and just to waive the pitcher stat being unkind. And Framber Valdez for the Astros was also great. The first inning was a problem for both players. Framber Valdez would give up, I believe, 3 of his 8 total base runners for the game in the first inning. He would go 7 and only allow 5 the rest of the way through. Glenn Otto would give up 4 of his 9 in the first. Texas Rangers, by virtue of being the road team, get on the board first with a Corey Seager single to make it 1-0 in favor of Texas. However, the Astros rally back. Altuve with a leadoff double. We start getting some foot traffic on. Ledmus Diaz singles. Altuve comes around to score, and then Tucker would single, putting us up 2-1. And for a while, you know the analogy I made last night where, you start to clean something, you do a tiny little fraction of it faster than you thought you would, and then you just stop for the rest of the evening? Not just the Astros offense, but the offenses in general for this evening, because after then, it was relatively quiet. An occasional base hit here or there, but I can't think of an inning where a few men got on base and it was like this missed opportunity for either team. You'd have maybe one runner in scoring position, but that was about it. Both pitchers I felt pitched really well. Framber obviously pitched a bit better, but Glenn Otto had a very nice game and nothing to be ashamed of for him. In the 8th inning, the Astros would pick on the Rangers' relief pitching. Josh Zaborz was, the Astros just, they would not bite. 3 consecutive walks to load the bases, and then Martin Maldonado with a base-clearing double after a strikeout by Jose Siri to clear the bases and put the Astros up 5-1, which would be the final score. Ryan Presley would come in for the Astros in the 9th to get, not the save, but to get through the 9th inning. He looked incredible in his inning of work. So did Hector Neris for the bullpen. Framber, obviously, great start by him. 7 innings of 1-run baseball with 7 strikeouts, only 2 walks. Magnifico. However, Hector Neris, perfect inning with 3 strikeouts. Ryan Presley, perfect inning with 3 strikeouts. Hector Neris is just the best value signing of the offseason, and it isn't particularly close. Offensively, we were strange. We strung together quite a few hits and quite a few walks. We had 6 hits and 10 walks this evening. Obviously, the 8th inning did a lot of heavy lifting. However, another person who did heavy lifting, Jose Altuve, going 4 for 5. Guys, I think he's back. Jose Altuve has just been magnificent since coming off the IL. Past couple seasons, Altuve with rough starts and then gets injured or COVID or something, comes back, and I'm not saying we need to take a crowbar to his kneecaps in spring training next year, but it just seems like he comes back better. Also, this is a testament to how important numbers like WRC Plus and OPS Plus are that are, league and era adjusted, because Altuve, while batting, 284, like a 360 or above on base, those are good numbers conventionally. Those are, hey, you're having a good season. But the league offense this season is a tire fire. Altuve is on pace to break his career best for WRC Plus, better than his MVP campaign this season. And it's just wild to me how the offense as a league has changed so much. And those numbers, they're conventionally good. But on base at 364 is nothing to his 410 in 2017, and he's on pace to pretty handily break his WRC Plus number. So the Astros take the first game of the second series this season for the Silver Boot. That was very difficult to say. And we will try to take the second game of it tomorrow to at least guarantee a split of this series. We will send Christian Javier to the mound. The Rangers will send Martin Perez. That is at 8:10 Eastern, 7:10 Central. And I will be here afterward to talk about it. So, that is all I have to say for the evening. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Astros.